Are you stupid or something?
I'm as stupid as a stupid does.
You folks are dumbed down to your bone marrow. Do you realize we gave you September 23 and it just went over your stupid little heads? It was Elul 27, the exact day on March 28th. It's Christmas and New Year's Eve. The new moon is on Saturday, which is why lightning fell on New Year's Eve, you idiots.
So the question is, why is Trump telling us that we are dumb as hell, down to the bone marrow? Because you simply, nobody on Earth, nobody on planet Earth has made as many videos about September 26th. Not one person. Why is September 26th so damn important? September 26th is exactly this Shemitah date, right? But on the other calendar, September 26th is the 23rd. Elul 23, 12/23. And when is this date? The 23rd on this calendar? The 27th. They're trying to confuse the monkeys, the watch retards, the people that can't find a date and never even brought up September 26th. They never brought up the fact that the Nasrallah, not only did he get killed right here on this 26th, 27th date on 12/23, but they had a funeral for him on February 23rd, 12/23. Unbelievable. So why is September 26th so damn important? There is nobody on Earth that has spent hours and hours making videos about September 26th. Guys, do you understand? If you watch any of these September 26 videos, what do they all point to? They point to this day, right? Elul. Elul means 12. Elul means damn 12. So, Elul 26. When is that? September the 23rd, right here, Shemshat Torah, when Israel got attacked on Shemitah Shemshat Torah, is exactly 12/27. 12/27, right? And when is 12/27? 12/27 is exactly this date right here on March 28th. But what is Elul? Elul is the day that all debts are canceled, credit released, the nation's financial accounts are transformed and wiped clean, right? It's a day ordained by God for a financial calamity.
This is how real this is, how exact this is, about what did happen. Now, I'm going to bring this last part, I'm going to call it the Elul factor.
Okay.
It says in the Bible, in Deuteronomy, it says at the end of every 7 years, you'll have a release of debts. So you will have a remission. The financial realm gets affected. There's a wiping out, a wiping clean. When does it happen? The end of the 7th year is the month of Elul. That's the last month on the civil calendar. Elul, leading up to Elul 29. Now, we already saw in some of the last Shemitahs, it was so precise that actually on the day you have the greatest crashes, period. But the overall pattern, thing, you have Elul, the month of nullification. So the question is now, first of all, we've talked about the overall crashes. We talked about the collapse of trade, commerce, industry, production, all that. But when you get to the end of the Shemitah, this Elul period, you often have didn't have to happen, but you have some dramatic things happening in world history. Attack of 9/11 happens the last week of Elul. This is the time of nullification. World War II comes to its conclusion last week of Elul of the Shemitah, of the 7-year Shemitah, just like 9/11. The Shemitah of 2001 sees the greatest collapse in history the last week of the Shemitah Elul. So the 2008. Now, I've noted throughout the year when people ask me about that, I said, well, again, God, you can't put God in a box. But the pattern is that it tends to, if you're looking for dramatic tends to happen at the end of the Shemitah, at this period, this Elul, this period. Well, when is this Elul period? This year, when was it? It was.
And what does Elul mean? Elul means 12. And what does Adar mean? Adar means 12, right there. Adar and Elul. They're using the mirror to confuse the living hell out of the monkeys, the Vaxtards, and the Steve Fletchers of our world, right? So the last day of the Shemitah of nullification, the greatest stock market crashes, you don't think the biggest, baddest one is going to happen on this day? Give me a break. It all goes down on this day. Elul, Adar 28th into 29 after midday. Now, if you don't understand this next part right here, I'm doing you a solid, turn this off, never watch this again, all right? This is too important. Our day, September 26th, But what are they pointing you to? Christmas, okay? War on Christmas. That's why Obama said war on Christmas, and you have the song Christmas at Ground Zero. So the 25th right here and Elul right here. So they're using the Hebrew month and the Torah day. So the 21st night of September is right here, Christmas 1225. And why is Christmas so damn important? The reason Christmas is important is because our date, the real Christmas, in December, if we go to December, month 10, right? Month 10, December means 10. If you go to Christmas, right here, when is Christmas? The 28th, 1228. Get it? And what is the date? What is the damn date on March 28th? It's Adar 28, 1228. So why do they give you the 21st night of September song? Because very simply, this 21st night of September, Christmas right here, 1225, right? And Blondie shows you New Year's Eve that we show every single time. Blondie shows you New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is exactly the day before the new moon. Obviously, the new moon brings in the new month. Moon means month. That's where they get the word month from, is moon. And the new moon is on Saturday, right? So if the new moon's on Saturday, New Year's Eve is on, obviously, March 28th, not March 29th. March 28th is the Sabbath. It's New Year's Eve. And just like I showed you, it's Christmas, right? And this is why the song, remember the 21st night of September, has the word December in it. When is the only month where September and December are the same exact day, same exact month in a leap year? September 21st, the 21st night of September, right? And it's December right here. So this is the only month in a leap year where September and December share the same month. Elul means 12, and obviously 7 up there, Sep means 7. So this day right here, the 25th, is the 21st night of September. It's Christmas, and that's why December shares a love we shared in September, or whatever that said. Bottom line is, it's right here on the damn 21st. And this is why they told you, Doomsday, September 24th, you get it? 12, all they're doing is using Elul, month 12, and using it right here, 1228. You'll never forget where you're standing on September 24th. Well, here's September 24th on 1228. And when is 1228? It's Adar 28, the exact mirror, March 28th, right? And what's our most important month? What is our most important month? Obviously, it's right here. Market collapse war coverage on 6/5. And when is 6/5? When is damn 6/5? June damn 5th. June 5th is exactly in month Torah month 3 right here. And what is June 5th? It's 327. And when is 327? I just showed you on the Torah. It's March 28th. And this is why June 6th, all hell breaks loose right here. The 27th and 28th are the same exact day, right? And this is why June 5th and June 6th, the market collapses on the very last day of the year, Elul 29. That's a day ordained by God. That's when all the financial collapses happen in history. The top 10 collapses all happened within days or at the exact day of Elul 29. The top 5 crashes all happened within a day of Elul 29, right there. And when was 9/11? 9/11, September 11th, 01, was the date Elul 23, right? Elul 23. And when is Elul 23? Elul 23 is exactly right here on our September date. That's why I made so many damn videos about it. September 26. And when is Elul 23? Elul 23 is right here on September 27th. So on 12/27 is 9/11. That's when the 2 Jewish temple burns on the same exact day. So obviously Babylon is going to get nuked on Christmas, and it's New Year's Eve. How is it New Year's Eve? Because we go to New Year's Eve. If we go to New Year's Eve, month 10, you'll see that is the damn 28th. The damn 28th. This is why the monkeys cannot get anything right. That's why the fledged hearts have chosen every day in the month of March and every day in the month of February. They have no clue what's going on. They are the dumbest people on planet Earth, dumbed down to their bone marrow. They are complete, utter retards. they should wear a clown mask when they do their videos, right? Definitely wear a clown mask, because they did not ever mention September 26th, because they are complete imbeciles, complete degenerate losers. That's why I said after March 14th, I bet Fletch Tart is going to pick March 22nd, but no, he picked March 17th on the exact day. Oh, St. Patrick's Day. Complete, utter imbecile. Imbecile. How do people, I had this, as soon as February 26th happened, the goat and the dog ritual, the goat and the damn dog, I'm like, dude, the next day to watch is March 28th. And what's going down now? The Hamas ceasefire, the Israel ceasefire is over. Freaking everything is getting ready. The 10-day countdown, everything is going down right here. 10 days to our day. It is going to be a day of cleansing. You can tell everything is ready. Why? Because market collapse war coverage. And when was Obama in the classroom? Obama was in the classroom on December 12th. What is that day? What the hell is that day? That right there is 12. December means 12. Obviously 12/27, right? December is our 12th month. 12/27. You see, that's how they hit it. The 27th, Obama is in the classroom exactly on 12/27, March 28th. And this is why in iPet Goat, we start with Lupercalia, right here, the sacrifice of a goat in a hole, chopping his head off, a goat and a dog sacrifice, right? A goat and a dog sacrifice exactly on February 15th, Lupercalia. What is the date on March 28th on the lunar calendar? It's February 28th, exactly 13 days later. The Ides of March. When is the Ides of March? March 15th. And what's the Ides of March? When Julius Caesar, when they said beware the Ides of March, and Julius Caesar went down. Julian calendar, 13 days later, right? And you see this 27 on his the 27, Trump was standing with that fake assassination attempt on the 27. And if you see his eyebrows right there, I missed it, but the 27 in his eyebrows with Trump laying down, 2-7, right? And then you see what happens next. Obviously, we all know Obama shows up in the classroom. They're telling you Obama's in the damn classroom right here on 12/27. And when is he in the classroom? On 12/27. And if you see those hearts, when's Valentine's Day? It's Lupercalia. That's why they have hearts on the iPad Go damn chalkboard. Lupra, damn Calia. And look at his face, a moon phase. And what is the exact moon phase? What is the moon phase on March 28th? Right here, the day before the new moon, 1%. And what is the moon phase on old boy's face? Right here, the exact moon phase, 1%, right? So we're looking at October 1st. Let's check out 12/28 when September ends, right? When does September end? Exactly on October 1st, 12/28, Elul 28. Not only is it the moon phase, not only is he in the classroom, not only do we have hearts on the iPad Go chalkboard that the degenerate monkey watch tards can't see. How do they not see this? 12/28, because they only read one book. They don't read about Babylon because they're a bunch of damn imbeciles, a bunch of degenerate monkey ass morons. Right here, 12/28, you dipshits. That's why I can't be a teacher. Be calling the kids when they ask questions a bunch of dipshits. You idiots. You damn fools. That's what I'd be saying to the watchmen. They need to get slapped across the face like a bunch of... How did they not tell us this years ago? 13, we're in Adar, the day ordained by God for a financial calamity. All they had to do was look at October 1st and say, wait, Elul means 12/28. So let's go to Adar 28, 12/28. It was right in front of our face the whole damn time with the hearts, Lupercalia, and he had a goat and a dog sacrifice, and they didn't even bring it up after the sacrifice of Gene Hackman. How old was Gene Hackman? He was 95. How old was his wife? She was 65, right? 9556. And when is 9556? Right here, 5/6, June 5th, 3/27. How obvious is it? And when is the the movie Knowing? What does it say? May 15th, 5/15, right? 5/15, and he talks about Pentecost. That only happens in 2024. right? So what is the Julian of the 28th? It's the 15th. You get it? And what month is this? May. So here's your 5-6 right here. 5-6. This is when all hell breaks loose right here on 5-6. All they're using is this 5-6 right here, 327. It's in the movie knowing 515 and Pentecost. That's only 2024. Guys, March 28th. And if you saw that Garcia in the comments a couple of videos ago, he said that March 28th is 7 years, 7 months, 7 days. From the August 2017 eclipse, but he also said that Adar, when the other eclipse happened in April 8th of 2024, the fake eclipse happened, that one on April 8th, 2024, that was on Adar 29. But check this out. I didn't show this, my fault, prior, but if you look at that month, if we go to Adar, month 4, right here, right? That's when the eclipse happened. Adar 29, he said. But what did they do? They're using the other calendar, right? When was April 8th? It was the 28th. Once again, Adar 28. 12/28 was the day of the eclipse, right here. Holocaust Remembers Day, right? Because it's a leap year. So we had 2 Adars. We had 2 Adars at the beginning of 2024, in April of 2024. That's why the month ends in March, with the 2nd Adar on the Torah calendar, right? So this is why you have this. And what happened on 3/26, March 26? The bridge collapse at 1:28 a.m. The damn bridge collapse, right? They're telling you, and it was the Star Spangled Banner Bridge, and it was breaking news that a ship hit a bridge. Give me a break. It's right in your face. 3/26. When is 3/26? September 26, right? Jew calendars, 6 months apart. So add 6 to number 1 up there. 7/26. Everything is September 26. And when is September 26? On September 27th, when Nazarel got killed and a hurricane hit Florida. And 13 days after September 26, a second hurricane hit Florida. That was breaking news. What happens to Florida on the Great 8 Day? We'll tell you in a second. I'll tell you in a second. But the Great 8 Day, when would that documentary release? The Great 8 Day about nuclear war? It released on September 24th, 1984. 1984, September 24th, right? A documentary about nuclear war called The 8th Day. They're ready. They are so ready for this day. They've been ready for 100 years. What is the retirement age? It's 65, June 5th, right? And when is June 5th? 327, the day the world retires, right here. That's why it's the drinking age is 21. What is the date? I just showed at the beginning of the video, the 21st, right? 21, and then the 18th. And then I watched this movie. Well, before I tell you about the movie, the 24th. When is the 24th? When is the damn 24th? The 24th is exactly on our September calendar. Made 1,000 videos about 12/28, September 24th, right here. Exactly 12/28. Now watch this. In the movie 2012, they say the Mayan end of the world is 12/21. The winter solstice, 12/21. That's why I told you to turn off the video if you don't know when 12/21 is. When is 12/21? 12/21 is right here on Christmas, 12/25. And when is Christmas? On the 28th, December 28th, Christmas. That's how they hit it. This is the Mayan end of the world on March 28th. You get it? March 28th, Christmas and New Year's Eve, the Mayan end of the world. And what did they show in that movie? A planetary alignment. And when was the planetary alignment? When was the planetary alignment? On February 28th, the planetary alignment. And what is the date on March 28th? On the lunar calendar? It's a leap year, so it's February 28th on March 28th. It's February 28th if you pull up a lunar calendar, which I won't. I did it a couple videos ago. But the planetary alignment on 12/21, do you understand? It's all March 28th because we're in a leap year. This is why they started invading Gaza again. They're getting the monkeys riled up and ready for the script. This is all fake scripted in your face. How do people not see this? Okay, this is from the movie. 2012. It is now time to take a deep breath, because what you're about to see may cause you a epilepsy or some sort of crazy reaction if you understand this. What does that say? That says 1027. 1027. Okay? When is 1027? Well, obviously we know December means 10 and 1027 is March 28th. But look at this. The calendar from Donnie Darko, right? October. When does the X's stop? On October 22nd. The new world starts on October 23rd. October 23rd. You see that? October 23rd. It's a Sunday. What does that say? 1027, year 1, when the new world starts. 1027. Look at this date. October 23rd, right? What is that day? 1027, when the new world begins. It all begins on December 27th, right? And if we're in month 8 here, what are we on the other calendar because it's a leap year? 927, 927, 1227. That is the damn day. And this is why Trump said 7/11 is 9/11, right? 7/11, 9/11. 3 plus 3 is 6, 3/6, exactly the date on March 28, 3/28 on the Torah calendar to show it. But 7/11, 9/11, what is that day? After September 26th, we had those rituals. They said the next date to watch is October 21st. But like I said, they pulled it on this 21st. That's when Israel hit Iran, right? On this 21st. But check out the 21st. So if we're talking about 12/21, the Mayan end of the world, December means 10. Look at that date on October 21st. Tishri is 1. That's 9/11. And what's on the other calendar? 7/11. 9/11, 7/11 is exactly on 12/21. Our exact date on March 28th. That's how they hide it. They're mimicking the Noah story. So you pick all these dates, right? And you're like, oh, nothing happened. You're an idiot. No, you're a damn idiot. How do people not see this, right? But then what else happened on November 1st? November 1st, right here, the birthday cake on YouTube. And zero's not a number. What happened on November 10th? Google said on November 10th, Google, right here, said Google Doodle said Happy Father's Day right here on November 10th. Right here, the death of Janus. When is November 10th? Obviously, zero's not a number. November 10th is exactly our 12/28 date, right? November 1st. This is why Saturday Night Live had a skit on November 10th about the father dying. And whose birthday is it on the evening of the 28th here, and it's going to be the 29th there? Whose birthday is 12/29? Father. The father's birthday. Albert Pike, the father of Freemasonry. And what is the date on December 28th? On March 28th, it's 12/28. This is why they had a birthday cake. And this is why Terminator Judgment Day is on 8/29. See Shezvan right there? Shezvan means 8. Terminator Judgment Day, 8/29. And what is it at 2/14? Skynet goes live 2/14. What is the Julian of this date of the 28th? Well, obviously the 27th on our calendar. It's the 14th. It's Valentine's Day, Lupercalia, the 14th and 15th. This is why I knew February 26th, Lupercalia. So Terminator Judgment Day is March 28th, connected exactly to Valentine's Day, 2/14. All of it is connected. Everything as the classroom is connected. And look at the date on March 28th. It's February 28th. It's the day of the tiger. And what do we say? Obviously, it's New Year's Eve, right? New Year's Eve, the day of the tiger. And what's November 1st? I just showed November 1st. November 1st is exactly the date on December 28th, March 28th, right there, the Day of the Dead. You know where we're going with this. The tiger, New Year's Eve, the Day of the Dead. Waving the white flag for peace, peace and safety. November 27th, Biden said, and there's the tiger. There's the nuclear symbol. February 28th, there's New Year's Eve, and there's the Day of the Dead. All in that one scene. Exactly March 28th. November 1st, the Day of the Dead. December 28th, right? 8/28. December means 10. Oct 28th, that was November 1st. And then it's New Year's Eve, the Day of the Dead, and the tiger. Are you kidding me? How do they not see this? And then, as Mark Allison showed us that one time, This Sheba dancing, let's see if I can find it, but Sheba dancing is February 26th. And when was February 26th? The goat and the dog ritual, right? That's why they had a goat and dog ritual on February 26th. And the reason they had that on February 26th is simply because it was the 28th Shabbat 28, 12/28. It was 12/28. I don't know if I can find it, but either way, that's what goes down right there. Right there. New Year's Eve fireworks. Iran oil drying up. The oil dries up to cause the most chaos possible. The Statue of Liberty is taken down. Let's look at when this happened. Oh, 2230. How about that? The exact day we're talking about, September 23rd, when the gates of hell open in the PS2 PlayStation video game. The gates of hell open September 23rd. When is September 23rd? On 12/27. On 12/27, the exact date. On March 28th, right? The exact day. And then Valentine's Day, obviously February 28th. February 28th is March 28th, 13 days prior. And there's your market collapse, market plunge, market collapse war coverage. The market plunges on 5/6 in his eye, as showed, which is exactly that day. And then Obama shows up, and there's the Super Bowl. And when was the Super Bowl? On Shavat 9, 5/9, 5/6. That's why I said February 6th. I'm like, dude, February 6th is hot. Nothing happened February 6th. Nothing happened during the Super Bowl, except the warning and Trump. They're sending Trump there to screw with our heads. And the Super Bowl trophy right here. And woe to those mothers who are pregnant or nursing, right? For there be great tribulation right here on 5/6, the Super Bowl. And when is 5/6? June 5th, 3/27 on the Torah. Do you understand how important these calendars are? Who else on earth solved the IPEC goat New Year's market, the face mask right there, the Day of the Dead mask with the tiger on her back and the rest of it, that only connects to one day, March 28th, New Year's Eve, Blondie, and the rest of it. And it connects to the movie 2012, 2012, December 21st, right there, the 21st night of September. All of it begins on Christmas, on damn Christmas. And when is Christmas? Well, obviously it's 9/24. I just showed on that September calendar. This is why Obama, this is why on December 7th, 2023, it was Kislev 24, December 7th, and they said in 2023, the 1-year warning, hopefully nobody dies. They're saying hopefully none of them die. This is when it all begins. And this is the black, and this is the X on the Black Eyed Peas calendar. The X begins on the 26th, right? 9/26 on the Black Eyed Peas calendar, right here. The Black Eyed Peas is a Tuesday. It's the 23rd. What day is that? That's exactly on our date, right here in November, 9/26, the 923 code, September 23rd. See how they hid that? September 23rd, the gates of hell open, right there, the 23rd. And when is the 23rd? One more time. The 23rd is right here on Elul, right? Elul 23, right? 26, right? And all they're using is this 23 right here, the 27th. It all begins on 12/27. And when is 12/27? 12/27 is exactly March 28th. And now, do you understand why the Shemitah cow of famine and the Shemitah cow of plenty, Ben Roethlisberger cow, I showed in the September 26 videos why they were born on 9/25, 9/25. When is 9/25? It's exactly the 21st night of September, right? September 25th was 9/21, 12/25 Christmas, and these are our Christmas cows. Those 7 years of famine began exactly on March 28th, 9/25. This is why you have to know your calendars, or you can never figure any of this stuff out. How the hell does that IPEC goat match the classroom and Obama and Valentine's Day, and now it's the Shemitah cow and the rest of it? It all points to one day, and if you don't use calendars, you end up as dumb as T. Fletcher and the rest of them, okay? Use the damn calendars. It all begins on the evening of March 28th after 3:20 p.m. Could be at midnight, I don't know, but it all begins at 3:20 p.m. on March 28th or after. March 28th after midday. And what does Adar mean? Adar means 6 and 12, right? And when is Trump's birthday? Trump's birthday is exactly on 6/14, June 14th, which 13 days after Purim, June 14th. It's exactly the 27th, played out on March 28th, Trump's birthday. And who's going down that day? It's the Trump man. He is going down that day, right? The Trump man is going down because his first fake assassination was on July 13th, which was 5/6, July 13th. And his second fake assassination was September 15th. And September 15th, the Julian, is the 28th. 9/28, 6/28, our exact day on March 28th. Both his assassination attempts connect to only one day. Obviously, it connects February 26th and the rest of it, but it connects to the date exactly in March, connects to March 28th, the last day of 2024. Right here, 5, see that 5 up there? 5/6, July 13th, June 5th. And his second fake assassination was exactly on September 15th, right here, September 15th. And when it was September 15th? September 15th is our Julian date. The Julian 13 days later is exactly the 28th, event 201, month 10 and 2nd of October, event 201. That's why it was called event 201, right here. And once again, if you go to this calendar on the Hebrew, it's October 1st, the 28th. That's 101 on the iPad Go chalkboard. Everything is connected. This is why the calendars are so damn important. All right, if you watched that last video that I posted 10 days ago, the very last one, on the end of March 10th, March 11th, look at March 11th, the very bottom of the market. I said the market needs to juice from here on out into our March 28th date. Look at Scamcoin. In just a few trading days, 10 trading days, up 13%. Let's look at the Dow. Everyone watches the Dow. Let's look at the Dow. The Dow, the very bottom of the market, was the exact video I posted March 11th, March 10th, March 11th, the exact bottom. The Dow is up just in 4 trading days, just in 4 days. The Dow is up 1,600 points in just 4 trading days. The bottom. They are going to juice this thing. They are juicing this thing just as predicted they would, because I Pet Goat does not lie. Steve Fletcher lies. The Goyim lie. The mainstream media says everything's crashing, everything's dying. And I Pet Goat said, no, they got to juice this puppy before they pull it. And look at the articles coming out today, March 19th. Stocks, bonds, gold, crypto soar during the Fed meeting. And here's the video from last time. This is what I said on the last video. This was 10 days ago. Do you believe the news? Do you believe mainstream media? Or do you believe I Pet Goat? Market collapse, war coverage. What are they going to do? This right here, this line was back on August 5th. Look what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Why did I count that out? These are daily candles, 12 candles. All they need is 12 days. So they're bringing the markets down, right? And look where all the buyers are at. The buyers are sitting right around here, this green bar, this green area. The buyers are sitting right here. So they are not going to crash the markets before they start the war coverage. The Fed meeting is on March 19th. What they're going to do, exactly like you just saw, 10 days before our date, 9 days before our date, March 28th, they're going to the Fed's going to come out, whether they reduce rates or not, they're going to come out and say something dovish to bring the markets back up, right? And this is going to be a short squeeze because everyone is on one side of the trade. They're emotionally screwing with these monkeys, right? Market's crashing, market's crashing. No, they're bringing this market down. And in my opinion, according to iPetGoat, market collapse war coverage doesn't happen until March 28th, right? So what they're going to do with this Fed meeting on March 19th is, in my opinion, juice this thing back up. And what do they do on March 19th? Exactly, juice this puppy back up. Just in one day, the Dow is up 800 points from March 18th to March 19th, 800 points. And even CNN's headline saying the Dow surged after the decision. Powell acknowledged the risk, yada, yada. The Dow surged. Literally exactly like iPetGoat shows us. Don't ever doubt iPetGoat.
September 26th fulfills the will. The final hour, the end draws near. for judgment comes to us so clear. The books are open, no more disguise. Before the throne we say goodbyes, our hidden truths now brought to light. This day our souls take flight. On September 26th the heavens cry, Shemitah, it whispers wide. Judgment falls on every soul. Shemitah, it claims us whole. In the balance our spirits sway, for September 26th is Judgment Day. A year has passed, the end in sight. We stand before the King of Light. Our hearts laid bare, no more delay. In hope for mercy we humbly pray. The shofar sounds, its call so pure, awakening all who seek the cure. From east to west, all now will know, the time has come, we must let go. On September 26th the heavens cry, Simchat Torah bids goodbye. Judgment falls on every soul. Simchat Torah takes us home. In the balance our spirits sway, for September 26th is Judgment Day. May we be written in the book of life, free from anguish, free from strife. On this final day we kneel and pray for mercy on this Judgment Day. On September 26th the heavens cry, Shemitah, it says goodbye. Judgment falls on every soul. Simchat Torah takes us home. In the balance our spirits sway, for September 26th is Judgment Day. September 26th the end begins, a final cleansing for all our sins. Judgment comes, no more delay, on this our last and final day.
Before this geoengineered hurricane hits Florida, and if you see the date October 9th on the Julian calendar, that's September 26th. Come on, man. And this hurricane's going to hit in Florida tonight. Alrighty. And check out, somebody left in the comments, Clifton I think it was, left in the comments that the prior hurricane that hit Florida, let's check out when that happened. That other hurricane, Hurricane Helene, made landfall in the Big Bend area of Florida on the Gulf Coast as a Category 4 storm late in the evening of September 26th. Dude, not only did they kill Nasrallah, I didn't know about this hurricane hitting, I didn't even pay attention to it, but that hurricane hit September 26th. And now this other hurricane is hitting on the Julian date, September 26th. Man, I guess I'm not the only one that loves September 26th. All these Jesuits and these geoengineered weather events are happening on September 26th. I wonder what happens on our date, September 26th, the night of October 21st. Watch this.
A flood.
The flood.
A flood. Rolling out.
A flood. This has been the hottest, driest summer on record. You say we're going to have a flood. When might we expect this?
September 22nd, midday.
We just had the hottest, driest summer on record, and you say we're going to have a flood. When should we expect that? September 22nd, midday. Yes, says AI. 2024 was the hottest summer on record. Dude, stop it. And
September 26th, the great.
Well, sept means 7. There you go. September 26th. They love it more than life itself.
This silent will on the 8th day, the machine broke down. No joy, no sound in the hollow town. Judgment's here, the world has died. Nobody laughed, nobody cried. The sky was dark, the wind stood still. The earth felt cold, a bitter chill. Shemitah to rain. Judgment Day, the end of time, no one to pray. On the eighth day, the machine broke down. No joy, no sound in the hollow town. Judgment's here, the world has died. Nobody laughed, nobody cried. The machine once turned with power and grace, now it's fallen from its place. On this day, the great unknown, we stand alone, we stand alone. On the eighth day, the machine broke down. No joy, no sound in the hollow town. Judgment's here, the world has died. Nobody laughed, nobody cried. Oh, 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 oh. The sky was dark, the wind stood still. The earth felt cold, a bitter chill. Shemitah at the red, Judgment Day, the end of time, no one to pray. The machine once turned with power and grace, now it's fallen from its place. On this day, the great unknown, we stand alone, we stand alone. On the eighth day, the machine broke down. No joy, no sound in the hollow town. Judgment's here, the world has died. Nobody laughed, nobody cried. September 26th, the final call. The great eighth day, the end of all. No laughter, no tears, just empty skies. For the world ends and everyone dies.
Pray for this people. Do not raise a cry or prayer on their behalf, and do not intercede with me, for I will not hear you. The rainbow was a sign of my promise to never again destroy the earth. Do you not see what they are doing with their rainbow flags? Do they not remember in Judah and in Jerusalem their gods had promised to give them prosperity, freedom, and fulfillment? But they had given them a different gift. It was destruction, as Jerusalem once laid in ruins and a burning ash. And the nation was no more so to will their new home, America. But America has gone further. It has become the world's primary vessel for the return of their gods. It has become the world's chief proponent of materialism, the worship of prosperity and money, sexual immorality, pornography, abortion, homosexuality, transsexuality, and the alteration of gender. America has single-handedly resurrected Ishtar's midsummer festivals and processions, which now covered the world. America has hallowed and championed the sign of my rainbow, not only within its borders, but around the world. To take the sign given of the Lord's mercy in the wake of judgment and turn it against my ways is to call upon oneself a judgment. Now America will be shown no mercy. They pour out drink offerings to other gods to provoke me to anger. Is it I whom they provoke, says the Lord? Is it not themselves to their own hurt? Therefore, thus says the Lord God, my anger and my wrath shall be poured out on this place, on human beings and animals, on the trees of the field and the fruit of the ground. It will burn and not be quenched. Thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, add your burnt offerings to your sacrifices, and eat the flesh. For in the day that I brought your ancestors out of the land of Egypt, I did not speak to them or command them concerning burnt offerings and sacrifices. But this command I gave them, obey my voice, and I will be your God, and you shall be my people, and walk only in the way that I command you, so that it may be well with you. Yet they did not obey or incline their ear, but in the stubbornness of their evil will, they walked in their own counsels and looked backward rather than forward. From the day that your ancestors came out of the land of Egypt until this day, I have persistently sent all my servants, the watchmen, to them, day after day. Yet they did not listen to me or pay attention to them, but they stiffened their necks and mocked them, and they scoffed them. They ridiculed my watchmen whom I sent to warn them on my behalf. They did worse than their ancestors did. Because of this I will send her plagues in one day, death and misery and famine, and she will be utterly burned up with fire, because mighty is the Lord God, the one having judged her.